I have a pet peeve with kids. What you want doesn't matter to me. What you need matters, okay? What you want, I don't care. If you do want, then you need to ask me.
Mommy.
With respect.
Zion doesn't like squares, apparently. You need to make this a rectangle, please. That's the first thing I heard, time I heard you don't like squares.
To be honest, and it's what I tell people, I feel like I spend way more time with my children and we do as a family when he's here than normal families do that are home all the time, that don't travel, because they're gone 8 to 10 hours, you know, plus the time they leave. By the time they get home, they're out of the 24 hours a day, they're gone the whole, when the sun's out. They might get a couple of hours, you know, for dinner and whatever before bed, and wake up in the morning, everybody goes their separate ways. We get to be together. I can go away for a week, but I'm still, all the other days, the entire 24 hours, I'm with my kids.
If I let myself get homesick, it's just overthinking about things I shouldn't probably be too focused on. I just make a phone call and talk to my kids and talk to my wife, you know.
It was hard, the boys especially at first. I mean, they all reacted differently, outwardly. But Zion, of course, is more expressive, being the baby, so he would literally be like, I miss daddy, you know, lay his head on me. Those things were hard for me. As far as how I coped with it personally, I handle it more like him. I didn't shed a tear. Missed him, yeah, and the thought, you know, memories of things, but I just stayed as focused and never allowed myself to lose sight of the purpose behind him being gone, you know, and I'm proud as a wife to know my husband can get on that plane and know he's going to be gone for 4 months and not have to worry. So my kids, as big as the house is, you'll always find them all in the same spot together, you know, and it's a togetherness that I wanted to focus on, because that is my priority. It seems like we're so separated and everybody leads such different lives and daddy's far away, but my focus was to make it work, allow him to thrive, allow him to pursue what I believe he's meant to pursue. This isn't just something that's just fun and games, and that's a hobby for us, while raising stable individuals in these kids.
You know, it can be difficult, but I'm very good at compartmentalizing things. Like, I have a personality where I can not focus on things if necessary, or put things in a different box in my mind so I don't deal with them up front, and then, you know, come back to them only when I feel comfortable doing so. So yeah, it's difficult, but man,
FaceTime has helped a lot.
Yeah, FaceTime is great. Is really, really great. Hey, dear.
Hi.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm about to go get some burgers.
Oh, you double burgers.
Yeah, get some burgers. I probably get 3 of them or more.
How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I've been relaxed all day. Everything's going good, feeling out good. I'm excited though. It's like the first show I've actually been excited for. I don't know why. I guess because it's the last one.
Yeah, because you come home tomorrow. So come on.
Yeah, but I ain't been home in a while, so it'd be good to sleep in my bed for more than a few days and eat cereal with the boys and stuff. And people was watching me, and a guy literally asked me.
Robert Wayne.
Yeah, Robert. He was a trainer that kept bugging me. He asked me about 5 times that I want to enter a bodybuilding show. Every time I told him no, I didn't want to enter a bodybuilding show, except the last time, obviously. I guess I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I'm in the gym, I'm working out, I might as well do something with it. So when he asked me the last time, I was like, okay, what I got to do? He's like, well, you got 4 weeks. He gave me a diet, and several days in a row, he was showing me how to pose. I mean, I was worried. Only thing I was worried about, I don't want to go on stage in a Speedo. I don't want to go on stage in a Speedo. But I had so much to think about when I hit the stage that I forgot I had on a Speedo. And then I ended up winning the overall. So I was basically kind of hooked. Next, I happened to just next be up for pro status. So the USA's was next for me in 07. And then I did nationals again at the end of that year. So it was just like I was in the right places, being successful at the right time to go from the levels to levels. When I came to saw Ronnie Coleman lose at Olympia in 06, that's when I made a decision that bodybuilding was going to be a job for me and not a hobby for me. And this is what I wanted to do. So in 07, I moved up a whole different weight class. You know, I started really getting into the seriousness of bodybuilding.
What made you make that decision though? What was it about that competition?
Well, you know, Ronnie was like he was the champ, man. He was like, I didn't see nobody even that day I didn't see anybody beating him. He came out as Moses with the bodybuilding 10 commandments. I was like, oh, he gonna win it. He's gonna break the record, you know. And I didn't see him losing. I thought it was gonna be impossible to beat Ronnie. So I thought it was impossible. I was watching from the Weeder booth. Oh, and he's probably supposed to be up there. I know the whole room erupted, but in my head, the room was silent. And I looked at that stage and I was like, man. And I just got confirmation. It's like, this is what you want. This is what you're supposed to do. So I was like, man, it just shook my world up. I was like, man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing for real. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing for real. So I felt like, okay, now I got to really try to be a bodybuilder.
All right, we'll go to our next place. This will be third place. And we'll take that third place medal to competitor number 5, Brandy Curry.
In bodybuilding, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just something you gotta deal with because it's a judging. You know, we don't score points, we don't score baskets, we don't score goals. You know, so you're gonna lose at some point, and whatever reason that is, at the end of the day, who cares? As long as I get another shot to get better.
I'm really happy for you, man. Really happy for you. Great job, man.
And they're definitely gonna come back. You know. Yeah, I got what I need, and I have a
People look. Because when you win, you're happy. When you lose, you talk shit.
Right, yeah, it's not no point in talking junk. And I haven't seen everything I need to see to even be upset.
Yeah, so you need to see the comparison.
And even if I did.
Good night, I go.
And even if I did, you know, it wouldn't be upsetting.
See you do Arnold's?
No.
It's video?
No, I won't do Arnold. Because I need a break.
You need to really relax, man. Go back to family.
Mm-hmm. Right, so
you deserve it more than anyone, man. Since last year, what you went through.
And then I still walked away with a little money in my pocket.
Yeah, so, of course.
I can't complain.